Hi guys, my name is Vanessa Estrada and I'm doing project 3, which was reading chapter 1 of the Ava and Franco book, Traveling by Telephone. I think this chapter was kind of confusing and interesting. You know, you got to know the background of Ava and Franco, you got to know where they came from and how they met and that stuff and all their like colleagues and stuff. Okay, so who's Luther? Who is Luther Blissett? Luther Blissett is a fake artist that many artists used to portray their art in it. So he was seen as, you know, a collection of all the artists as one. So who was Darko Maver? Darko Maver was a fake artist created by Ava and Franco. And he was like a dark artist. Like they portrayed him like as a artist that like would get mannequins and like portray them as real people and their death. You know, it's more gory, more creepy. You know, Luther and Darko, they were just a collection of art from many artists. Marver being like the more dark one, scarier one. I wouldn't like his art. I don't like his art. Okay. So what questions do the lives of Blissett and Maver provoke us to consider? I guess the lives of these fake artists make us think, how can people actually like the art of a fake artist, you know, artist that was created from someone, you know? How can we even consider his art to be art if he's not a real person? Well, this shows us how art can be anything and how a fake artist, if the art is good, we can come to like it. I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but I think it's very powerful. I think it shows how art can be interpreted in many ways and, you know, can be anything. Okay, let's see. What did Ava and Franco steal? They stole many pieces of art all over the world, and they would put it in a black box, and they kept this box hidden for many years until they showed it to the world, and it had like a lot of pieces from all over the world that are very valuable. I don't know. I think I was like, why would they steal this piece of art? But I guess it shows how. I don't know what they were trying to say by stealing this piece of art. I don't like it. You should leave it at the museums. That's where it should be kept, where it's fit, you know, where it's kept safe. Ava and Franco made fake newspapers. Yes, they passed it all over New York City. They made 1.2 million copies of this newspaper. And the main message they displayed on the newspaper was that America had finished the war with Iraq, that it was over. And that's a very powerful message, and many Americans believed this and thought this was true. I don't know, I think that's kind of messed up. Why would they want to, you know, put such a lie out there in the world? It shows a lot about them. I don't know, I'm hoping that the deeper I get into these chapters and the more I understand them, I gotta get into their heads, because they're kind of crazy. This couple right here, they are a crazy one. Okay, so what is ArtNet? Or NetArt? Yeah, NetArt, ArtNet. NetArt is a website for artists and activists where artists can hack into it and manipulate any artwork that's on there. I guess that's cool if you're an artist. I don't know. I'm not really interested in that, so I wouldn't want to go in there. Let's see. Live sharing. What is it? Live sharing is a website where people can display all their information and anyone can go into it. I think it's uncool. Like, I would never want to do that. Like, people can hack into your website, into your computer, and do whatever, and research your whole life and everything. So not cool. Well, I don't know. Maybe back then it was not that strict, but people are so private these days, I guess. They try to be private, even though, like, all your information is, like, on Facebook and everything, but I would not want anyone hacking into my computer and knowing my whole life and all my personal stuff. Okay, so what's up with their portraits of Second Life avatars? Okay, so Ava and Franco thought that everyone on Second Life avatar was trying to be all beautiful and try to portray someone they're not. So what they wanted to do was they wanted to portray themselves as how they were. You know, like self-portraits in Second Life. They didn't want to act like they were someone else or try to make themselves beautiful. They wanted to show themselves how they were. Okay, so the Nike Ground project, I was kind of confused about that. I can't lie. I like read it like 3 times that section of the book, and I was like, huh? I don't know. I think what they were trying to do was, this is what I got. They were trying to show how corporations would take over like towns or stuff. I don't know. I guess it shows how they were trying to say how big corporations can take over anything and you know, brand them. I don't know. This chapter was interesting and a bit confusing, but I like it. I'm looking forward to learning more about Ava and Franco, and I don't know, I'm kind of confused about them. I don't know where to stand on them, whether I like them or not. So that's why I have to keep reading further and make my opinion on them. You know. But yeah, this was Project 3. I don't know. I guess you can say I'm a little bit confused, but I'm gonna read it again to see if I get it more. Well, thank you, Teacher 8, whoever's gonna grade this. Have a good day. Bye.